Hi, my name is Erin, and I'm one of the trainers here at ProjectMatrix, and welcome to Project Spec 5. In this video, we are going to go over auto options and standard options. Auto and standard options help the user apply options to an entire project quickly and more efficiently. In the previous video, we learned how to apply options to previously entered line items, change selected options, or redo all selected options. Now we will learn about applying options in a quick and efficient manner. We have two ways to do this: auto option and standard option. Auto option is a one-time optioning assistant. Auto option will apply options previously selected every time they are available automatically. This only works in the optioning window and only for that selected line. Auto option can be found in the Options tab. To turn auto option on, check the selection box. Auto option can also be found in the optioning window at the bottom left corner. A green circle indicates auto option is turned on. No circle means auto option is turned off. Auto option will remember previously selected options if they are available multiple times and select them again. This will work per line item, meaning when I click accept or the red X in the top right corner, auto option will forget the selected options and you will need to select options for the next line item. For example, when I select line item 3, no options were selected. I'm going to select TFL, wood grain, and sienna. Because these were available multiple times, you will notice auto option automatically selected these options again. I'm going to select no felt, and because it was not available again, it does not select anything else. I'm going to select no lock and click accept. Line 4 is the next to have options added to it. I'm going to select line 4 and press F2, or you can click the catalog reader button to bring up the optioning window. Notice none of the TFL, wood grain, or sienna is automatically selected. This is because auto option works for one line at a time. If you wanted the previously selected options to automatically appear, that would be what we call standard options. Standard options will let the user set up rules to quickly option the entire file. Users can tell Project Spec 5 that all the panels will have a specific fabric, everything tagged as a private office will be a veneer, and all other work surfaces are laminate. Standard will quickly apply these rules to a file using the Option All command. These rules can be saved to be used next time a client calls in to order, or can be shared amongst coworkers for them to use on their own project. To turn standard options on, go to the Options tab and put a check in the box for standard options. Also in the optioning window in the bottom left corner, clicking on the name Standard Options. A blue circle means standard option is on, no circle means it's off. You may use auto option and standard option together, but it is not a requirement. If you do not need the same options selected multiple times, turn auto option off. In this example, I'm going to use both auto and standard options. I could either option line 4 from scratch and add options to my standard options there, or if the options I want in my standard options have been previously selected, I can select that line, open the options window, and add to standard options from there. For example, I will select line 1 and press F2 or click on the catalog reader. Before I set up my rules, I do need to ensure that my standard options table is clear. To do this, I can click on the Edit button in the Standard Options section of the optioning window. Notice there is nothing in my standard options table, and I can now give my table a name to save it. This way, I can use it again at a later point. To add rules to my standard options, I can select one or multiple options to add to my standard options. For this training video, I'm going to select all. This new window is asking if I want to apply TFL, wood grain, sienna, no felt, and no locking to general standards, meaning if these options are available again for any part, they will be selected. Or I can select the Add with Criteria radial button and select these options for this specific part. So every time this PED shows up in my project, it will have these options. I can be a bit more broad with that and say all part numbers starting with ENW will have these options. This works really well for parts that are alike. For example, all of my pedestals could have the part number ENW as the beginning. Everything from this catalog, everything from OFS, or I can even select a specific tag, meaning that all these options will be applied to everything in Office 130 tag. Again, the user can be as broad or as specific as they wish. For this video, I'm going to keep it simple and add all of these options to General Standards. Click Apply. If I go to line 4, there are no options selected. Now, if I press F2 or click the Catalog Reader icon to bring up the optioning window, you'll notice that TFL, Wood Grain, Sienna, No Felt, and No Locking are already selected. I can now click Apply, and line 4 is done. Once the rules have been created for standard options, the user can use the Option All function. The Option All function applies all the standard option rules to our entire project. To set this up, I'm going to go through my file and create all of my rules. Now I can click on the Option All function. This will apply everything in my standard options table quickly to my entire file. When it gets to a part number that it doesn't have rules for, the Option All command will pause, allowing the user to select the necessary options. At this time, the user can also choose to add the new selection to standard options as General or with criteria. If I'm going to use that option multiple times again, I can say yes. If it's a one-time deal, I can say no. If you start the Option All command and wish to stop optioning, press and hold the Escape key on your keyboard to stop the Option All command. When Option All is complete, the Option All Complete window will appear. In the next video, we will go over pricing, how to update your pricing against the latest catalogs, and how to update your pricing against a previously created CIF file.